Good morning, Mariners!
Today is February 16th and it is a B-Day.
Monday is also President's Day, so it's a 3-day weekend.
For this week, we will have another episode from Intro to Video Production segments.
First up, we have Apple vs. Android by Gavin and Ellie.
Hello, Seahome. As we all know, tragedy has struck for us teenagers. Starting this year, high school students aren't allowed to have their phones out during class,
which has caused a serious problem amongst us teens. But we're here to discuss a bigger problem.
Which phone is better?
The Apples?
Or the Androids? We have interviewed multiple people on whether which one is better. Now, cut to the clips. All right. Apple or Android?
Apple.
Apple.
I'm gonna say Apple because I prefer Apple.
I've always had an Apple.
Because I don't like that Androids have green texts. I just don't like, I feel like the quality's really bad. And also being in a group chat with someone who has an Android.
Apple because mine's been chucked across the house multiple times and it hasn't broken. And when my dad tried chucking my Android across the house, it broke. There we go.
Alright.
Apple on top, double camera. That's how life feels. I mean, I just feel like I want to be able to FaceTime people or heart a message. Android doesn't really do that.
Yeah. Thank you for the interview.
Of course.
I'm a fruit person.
We have a question to ask you. Which is better, Apple or Android?
I right now have an Android, never tried Apple. So, yeah, I like Android.
So as you can see, no one, absolutely no one, prefers Android over Apple.
That's all we have for you today, Seahome. Bye! Do you prefer Apple or Android, Olivia?
Apple. What about you, Kaylee?
Apple.
Next up, we have some C-Home trivia.
Make sure to answer with your anchor class.
How many did you get right, Kaylee?
All of them. I got that school spirit locked in.
Next is an interview with the owner of Champlin Guitars.
I'm Devin Champlin, and I run Champlin Guitars, which is this guitar shop downtown. We are a full-service repair shop, and we're also a full retail shop, so we have tons of used instruments and amps and accessories, and also lots of new stuff. And then yeah, our big mission is just to be a community-oriented business downtown, focusing on music, access to music, and access to having working instruments. So we like to fix up stuff, and we like fixing up cool old vintage fancy pieces and having them out and letting anybody try them. And we also like fixing up like the cheapest beat up things that people bring in, and we like just being a place that people can come in and feel like they have a place to be.
What a cool place. I think I'll go check it out.
Same, so should all the guitarists out there.
Next up is the lunchroom food rank with Cooper and Logan.
Today we're going to be checking out what makes a healthy lunch versus what people actually have in their lunchbox.
We'll be rating their lunches on a bunch of different scales, including lunchbox, healthiness, entree quality, snacks, and overall score.
Hello. Hello. Who are you? My name is Michael Bichkowiak. Most people call me Mr. B. I teach the culinary arts program.
What do you think would go into a healthy lunch?
Well, so that's the million-dollar question, right? What's healthy? And there's a lot of confusion about what is and isn't healthy. But in my opinion, you can't go wrong eating as many whole foods, but as many real foods as you can find. Fruits, vegetables, grains, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and there's nothing wrong with meat, but in smaller portions than we probably eat.
And what do you think a student could have in their lunch that would achieve that?
Sure. So, that makes it a little difficult, right, when we have to transport food, because like one of the easiest things to do is put together a sandwich, and that's great. But other options to consider that are transportable. You could make a salad. If you had some leftover chicken from the night before, you can add that. Seeds, nuts, things like that. So salads are actually quite transportable.
I'm Chandler Rusk.
What grade are you?
I'm a freshman.
What do you have in your lunch today?
I got some Welch's. I got 2 Z-bars. I got an apple. I got an orange. A previous orange. I got a sandwich with lettuce, turkey, and provolone cheese on brioche.
My name's Keaton Hayes, and I'm a freshman.
What do you have in your lunch today?
Today in my lunch, I had a banana. I had 3 pieces of pizza from Coconut Kenny's. I have a squeezy, and then I have a Z-bar. Yep.
Such interesting lunches.
Food, am I right?
Yes.
That's all we have for you today.
Make sure to tune in for next week's episode. Bye, Mariners!